got a good show planned for tonight.
Yes, we do.
So the first topic I'm actually going to postpone until later in the night because we need our triple OG here for this one. It was his idea. So I'm going to postpone that one. And we're going to move right to the next topic, which is why are divorces so nasty? So I think about like Jeezy and his wife, or ex-wife, I should say. I think about Shannon, what's his name? Shepard and Tayana. Hey, Darwin.
Oh, his name is Iman. Iman Shumpert.
Iman Shumpert, yeah.
Oh, Iman Shumpert. Okay. I'm
Yep.
thinking, okay, yeah. I'm thinking about them. And I mean, we never really know what goes on behind closed doors, right? And couples don't tell us the bad stuff usually, and they don't have to, right? Like people always say, yeah, people only put the good stuff on social media. But nobody has to put the bad stuff on social media.
Right. It's like, why would you be putting everybody in your business? That's crazy.
You don't have to.
Exactly.
Exactly. And so, like, you never really know, right? Every relationship has issues, right? They appear to be happy and strong. I'm thinking they're going to stay together for a little longer than most people, at least, because every time I heard them speak, they were talking about how important it is to stick together,
Right.
So I was a little shocked by their divorce, but it's gotten nasty. Like a lot of these like divorces. So I know with Iman and Tayana Taylor, they started accusing each other of things. Tayana saying that Iman drinks around the kids, and even with Jeezy and what's her name? Jeannie Mai. They're going at each other. It's like it's always so nasty. And I just want to talk about that a little bit more. Like why? Like at the core, why is that? And of course, because we like solutions here, let's talk about how we can change it. Why are divorces so nasty? What do you ladies say?
You want to go first, Ms. Jova?
I do, because, as a mental health clinician, divorce falls under one of those major life changes that people come seek, guidance and help to navigate through. Because just like getting married or getting a new job or moving to a new city, divorce is like new territory as well. So, I think that it's nasty because I think that that's one of those situations where people tend to be more reactive because there's so many, it's such a plethora of emotions coming in and you're trying to digest all of that at the same time. I think that the anger that comes along with that. And then a lot of times people don't say it out loud, but the sense of inadequacy, because who really out here getting married and like on day one, oh, we're going to get married, but like 5-6 years down the line, I don't even see this working. We're going to get divorced. No, everyone gets married thinking that this is my partner, this is my life mate. And so when that doesn't happen, there's this sense of inadequacy. So you conjure up all those emotions and then you're just so reactive with everything that's going on, then it gets really messy, especially if you're not dealing with how you feel about divorce. Because a lot of people, oh, it don't bother me, or, oh, I got a whole new life plan, we about to turn up, I'm having my divorce party, or I ain't need her anyway, she spent too much money, all these different things. And they're not really being honest with how they're feeling, the sense of rejection, the inadequacy, the loneliness, all these different emotions that you don't necessarily experience like right when you get divorced, but they come in waves. And so as those waves come emotionally, the reactivity starts. They just start reacting all over the place, whether it's don't bring nobody new around my kids, or, why are you still calling me? Everything is just like little bombs going off because the bigger bomb is now went off,
Yep.
So I think that's why it gets nasty. I think it's so many emotions involved. It has, if people are not processing how they feel, it's gonna get nasty.
Yeah, to Ms. Jovo's point, I think that when you are first, of course, getting into a relationship, right? You don't have a lot of baggage necessarily going on within the relationship. But then as soon as, you know, things happen over time, I think a lot of people underestimate the level of compromise and grace that is required to maintain relationships, period. Especially like really close relationships when you live with somebody and you have your finances included with somebody. And, you know, like basically when your entire life is tied to somebody else's, it requires a lot, right? So I think that once people get to the point, they get to a point where they don't want to do that for each other anymore. Like for whatever reason, they're like, and I don't want to do it. So that like that's why I get nasty, because it's like people, you already have people who over time have either had these differences of opinion or had these different ways that they see things, or, you know, however they want to move forward in their life, or this is something that has happened over time. But now at this stage, when they're splitting up, they no longer want to have that grace for each other. They no longer want to compromise. They're like, nah, you know? So I think that's literally why it gets nasty. And I mean, it also can be because something nasty happened to make the breakup happen. So it could be, you know what I mean? It could be like if somebody is beating on somebody or cheating on them or doing stuff, then I mean, that's why they broke up. So it's nasty now, right? Because and maybe the relationship been nasty, you know, but it's finally just breaking up. So who knows?
But,
yeah, I was going to ask that too. Do you all think that it's really just a continuation of all the crap that has been happening? That they have.
Every war starts with a bang bang, and so some people don't get over their first battle. You know, like the infidelity, the you know, finding out there's an outside child, finances are depleted. You know, you know, you got the wife thinking everything financially okay because she done left everything in charge with the husband, and then she find out, oh my God, like, we about to get put out of our house. You know, it's so many, and I'm just giving y'all, those are just like two of the many examples that I've heard over the years of my profession, like so many different things. So it's like bang, 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 bang. And it's like war. You know, you're at war and your emotions all over the place. They all over the place. Yeah.